I needed to. Hello, good morning. Happy Wellness Wednesday. I'm solo again, but that's okay. That's okay. We have solutions, no problems. I figured you guys can just see me today. Lexi had an appointment this morning that she forgot about. So here we are. I gotta fix this. Why is it? Wow, it didn't want to give me my chat at all. Good morning, my loves. How are you? Oh, you're being fussy. Hold on. I'm fixing my setup real fast. I apologize. I will say hello un momento. That's crazy. It won't give me my chat. Okay, there it is. Top chat. Bye-bye. Do y'all hear an echo? There's the Lexi Lou. Happy Wellness Wednesday. Good appointment today, sweetheart. Let's see. Okay, oh, it did that on its own. How does the sound sound, you guys? Because I have a little bit of music playing, but I think I have that noise reduction on, so you guys won't hear it. It's more just for me to keep me calm. Because, I have anxiety too, but I'm going to take my power. I'm going to own it. We're going to talk about that today. But mic check, sounds good. No, you can't hear the music. Good. Okay. And then, but no echo. Shell, hi, baby. Okay. Just as long as there's no echo. Because I'm hearing a little tiny echo. But that's all right. It's good. It's for the house. Okay. Good morning, Kimmy Salmon. Welcome in. Jessica, Mayanda Rose. I love you, baby. The Crochet Cabin. Hello, Nifty. Welcome in. Michelle J. MJ, what's up, girl? So, Nifty. Hello, Sharon. We love purple. I put the purple up for us. Lexi Lou. In the car. We in the car. We throw down. Name that singer. Singers. Hi, baby. Let's see. Amy Tierney. Hello, sweetheart. Carrie. It's an elephant stampede. Hello. There's my Laura Twisting Stitches. My twisted sister. Hello, Michelle. I was watching you yesterday. Totally fell asleep. You lulled me. It was good. It was good. I was all relaxed and listening to your gentle voice and went kapow. And I powed. I went right to sleep. I got to go watch the last 6 minutes. Dougie Fresh. Hi, Vivian. Tammy Timmons. Hello, darling. Hello, darling. How are you? Okay, so today is just going to be kind of like a, hey, what you doing? Hey, me, my Don P. Don's in the house because I'm working on the thing. You see the thing? This is the Olga Poltava. And it's, what are we called? This is the Olga challenge I'm doing. So this is the Lacy Diamonds. And I did the thing. I'm just working on the border right now. And it's done. Bam. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4 more Boggy Blankets to go in the bucket. Yeah, so I thought I would have this here if we were just chit-chatting and I would finish her up. But if y'all don't know what I'm talking about, why are you confusion? Why are you confused? What, I watched your video and it was so calming I fell sleepy. Oh, which Michelle? Yes, Michelle. Yes. Yes, Michelle Crochet. My sister from her porch. I know you think it's crazy that I watch you. You made comment that you watched me. Yes, of course I did. Yes, of course. I lurk a lot. I have to start commenting. Renee, hi, welcome in. Oh, it's your third time? But have you ever said hello? Well, I'm going to say hello. Here we go. For you. Yeah, I couldn't. The other day when I was streaming from the laptop. No, I need my things. I need my things. So I did it again. But No shocked. Stop that. Wonder Woman pose. Power. You have it. Own it. You push the button and we watch. I do. No tears. Hey, we all started somewhere. Boy, these bangs are itching my face today. We all started somewhere. I started at 1. 1 is the loneliest number, right? And now I got 3,000 of them. 3,000 of you crazy people that want to watch me. But, Oh, yeah. Hey, hit them Fonzies. Because I'm pinky. Oh, I'm leather Tuscadero. Because I don't do the pink. You can be pinky Tuscadero. But I'm leather Tuscadero because I wear the black suit. Hey. Sue-Ann, well, good morning to you. You did not. Did you do that last night, Laura? So, you guys, I did a thing. And I don't know why I had never done it before. I guess it took me having a very close friend that is a lefty. I put up my first lefty tutorial. It was the hardest thing I ever did. I just flipped it. Yeah. I have been chosen. The claw. Because we have been chosen. Thank you. I love funny t-shirts. They're my favorite. Okay. So yeah, put up a tutorial yesterday. Fireside Friends throw is done. Here she is. This is the tutorial. Yes, my ends are not tied in. Just they're ding ding. Gotta ding the bell. So here is Fireside throw. I'll get close so you can see. Twins in a stitch are the peach. And then the gray is the rice baby. 2 stitches, J hook, and I'm crazy. Yep, so this was the tutorial. I did that one for the tutorial. I did this one just to see what it looked like in multiple colors. So there I did that one with the multiple colors. And this was the OG. This is the OG. This is the original that I did all in one color. So you could see it's purtiful in one color too. And then put a little boop, boop. Well, not one color because I did that with the border. But because I ran out of this cotton. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I just pulled forward a little bit of extra and did the things. So yeah, Fireside Friend throw for the Boggy Babes. That is for the design challenge that Lynette put out from Charm Grammy. And then I guess I still didn't, I need to get clarification. So I just sent it to everybody. But when you finish your design, you send a link to your tutorial to, I believe it's Juan the Yarn Addict. And I copied Lynette, which that's Charmed Grammy. But she did a designer challenge. So mine's done, it's up, and I did the lefty. Now, of course, all the writing is backwards because I flipped it. But at least my lefties can see stitch placement. So I don't know why I did not. It's so easy. All I did was I did my normal filming, I uploaded it. And then that same video in my CapCut or your video software, I hit edit and mirror, and it flipped it and made it look like I was left-handed. I'm ambidextrous. I really am though, but I've never tried to crochet with my left hand. Maybe that'll be a challenge. We already have a continuous granny challenge that's going to go down, hopefully on a Let's Talk Stitches Tuesday with Juan. Hold on, I'm trying to get my little footstool. Sorry. And have Mama Swift, which is Trisha, that's my Wonder Twin, and she go against Juan in a continuous granny in 1 hour and see who can do bigger. Not necessarily bigger because they don't have to use the same size yarn. The more rows, we'll count it by the rows. That'd be fun to watch. I'll be like up here, and they'll be right here. And we're ready, set, go. It's fun. Trisha did that, a blindfold challenge. Marshall Lee had from Blind Stitches had challenged us all to do blindfolded because she's blind and she stitches. And they did a granny square. Lala, Mad Mimi's Crochet and Farming against Trisha. Laura starts, she goes, so how do I make a granny square? She had never made a granny square. And now, since between then and now, she's made about 500. So she knows how to do a granny square now. So fun. But yeah, we're going to do some fun stuff. Oh, wait. Let me see. This writing is so tiny, I can't see. Okay, there we go. Dipped out. I dipped out. Yeah. Here's our energy, right? I loved Mondays. Monday's session was really good because we had to stop self-loathing ourselves. We have to stop like doing the self-talk that is ugly, that we wouldn't even say these things to our worst enemy, right? But we'll say it to ourselves. No, own your power. Let's circle back around to that. Okay, I've said hello to everybody. She doesn't like granny squares because she sabotaged herself by quack, quack, double duck there. She thought that was going to be funny. She literally had to make like 500 granny squares. I laughed so hard. I was like, ha, fix you. Quack, quack. Yeah, that was fun. Hi, Maureen. But cup of the day. Kind words are like honey. That's a Bible verse too. Jeremiah something, I believe. But yeah, words. What is it? Kind words are like honey, and it's something to the soul. Something. I love my cuppa. I got a big one too. My and it's pretty. Look, she's got all the honeycombs and the little honey pot and the little honey pot and some more honeycomb. And then I have a big one that has the full saying on it. And my girl made these. It's the Crafty Performers. That's Amber from Hurley Hand Dyed. But she made a bunch of my tumblers. So good. I needed the nectar of life today. But yeah, I mean, we self-talk ourselves so ugly. You know, I mean, we got to stop that, because you got to think about it. If, you know, if you're sitting there going, oh, I'm so sorry I couldn't do this, or oh, I'm so sorry I couldn't do that. Stop that. Stop that. Don't apologize for having a life. Don't apologize. Nobody, I mean, everybody will survive. You know, it's okay. But you know what? It's one of those things that, okay, so you're being really hard on yourself. But why? Because you overextended yourself? Or you had too many things on your plate and couldn't eat it all? So make a smaller plate, right? We all have the ability to own our own power, right? And we have to do that, because it comes across, okay? If you come across and you're strong, and when you don't want to do something, you say, you know, I'd really love to see, she almost said, I'm sorry. No, I'd really like to do that with you, but I can't do it at this time. Sorry did not leave my mouth, because I'm not sorry. Because then sorry is an admission of guilt. I didn't do anything wrong, right? So we have to be more gentle with ourselves. So in saying that, it's like, you find yourself, oh, you know, I'm really sorry I didn't get to finish that blanket. I really wanted to finish that blanket, but I didn't make it in time. In time for what? In time because you wanted to donate it somewhere, or in time because somebody had a deadline? Is that their deadline or your deadline? So the thing is, okay, so you didn't meet someone else's deadline, but your deadline is to just finish, right? So be kind to yourself. You didn't meet someone else's deadline, but meet your own. Finish. Don't get discouraged. Don't quit at the last meter of the race. Keep going. Finish. Then you have just met your own deadlines, and everybody else's deadlines are secondary, right? So, yeah, Monday was really good. Monday was really good. I had some of my beautiful sisters self-hating themselves, and I said, just stop right now. Everybody just stop right now. I want everybody to drop one word or many, whatever, because I said a bunch of words. One word that is a positive thing about yourself. And there was a couple people that had a hard time. Now, if you think about owning your power, you should be able to come with all of the words for yourself before you can come with all the words for someone else, because you know what your worth is. You just don't embrace it, right? We know it's all there. That power is there. Mama bears, it comes out. That power comes out when we have to protect our cubs, right? So why don't you protect yourself with that same vigor? Right? There it is. Thank you, Thrifty. Yep. Proverbs. Yes. Gracious words are like honeycomb, sweet to the soul and healing to the bones. Right? And it is those kind words, but we have to say them to ourselves every day. When I get up and I'm brushing my teeth or I'm going potty before I have to get up and throw the hair up and get down here to work or whatever I'm doing for the day, I will stop in that mirror and say one nice thing to myself. Dang, girl, you look good for 50. Or that new Lolo you're putting on your face is it's really smoothing things. Or dang, girl, you got up today. It could be as simple as, girl, you did good. You got out of bed today. Girl, you took a shower today. You smell good. It all starts somewhere, right? And we have to start with ourselves. Because then when you go to other people and you're saying sweet things, the energy behind it isn't like, I don't want to say it's fake. It's not fake. That's not the word I'm looking for. What is the word I'm looking for? It doesn't have as much oomph behind it because you don't feel that way about yourself. You can't tell someone else, oh, thank you, sister, I love you so much, when you're not loving yourself. Right? I love you, girlfriend. Right? We have to. And I know when I first started doing it, I felt silly. I was like, I'm not freaking doing that. I'm not doing that. But the more I do it, now I can't start my day without it. Right? I'll sit down for a second. I'll thank my universe. I'll thank my goddess. I'll thank my God. I'll thank life for allowing me to get out of bed today. I will thank my universe for giving me the will to get up and do what I got to do today, knowing, oh my goodness, today's work is going to be awful. But I know it and I can handle it because I am strong. There you go. I did my affirmations with you today. Right? It's genuine. It doesn't come out genuine. You know, and I had someone one time tell me, you're too happy all the time. You can't maintain that. It's not real. And you're always like complimenting people. What are you after? And I was like, what am I after? Because I told you that color looks beautiful with your complexion. What am I after? Let's see. I am after the one person that receives the compliment and says, you know what? Thank you. I really needed to hear that today. You're welcome. And go on about my day. Because I just plucked a little tiny bit of energy for myself. Right? It's a circle and it's an exchange. Right? But that person was like, you know what? And you know what I said to her when she said, you can't maintain that. I said, but you know what? If I don't, I'm going to go to jail. And she was like, what? I said, because I will throat punch someone. I have to bring the happy, because if I don't, depression will take me. I know my triggers. I know when I find myself not getting those dishes done, haven't done laundry in 3 days, maybe didn't take a shower today. Did I brush my teeth? When I start doing stuff like that, I know I need to look because I'm not paying attention to myself. Right? So the happy person, and that's why I always say also, check on your happy friends because a lot of that's fake. We put forward this happy because we don't want people to see that we're sad. And I always have that little bit of sadness behind me because I have some things that I'm dealing with. The fact that I have a sibling that is not my sibling. I'm an only child. We are, it's beyond estranged. I do not consider him my sibling. And just because we were born from the same ovaries, that is the only thing that makes our DNA is the only thing that ties us together. He is not my brother. The universe gave me my brothers that I prayed for my whole life, right? So we can't give in to all of that. But anyway, you bring it in, and there's always that little tiny bit of sadness that if I don't nurture that sadness and I don't find a way to find joy and bring laughter and light into my life, that light gets brighter and brighter and brighter and takes over my happiness. And y'all didn't see me for a year. I let that sadness and the grief and all of that take over and made me feel like I wasn't worth it. I felt like my universe was punishing me. And then I woke up, right? And then I woke up. My universe, my God, my goddess, whoever you believe in, my energy does not believe in that. I do not believe that we are our own punisher, right? Guilt is our own punisher. The loss of a good friend, if there was betrayal, the loss of me in your life because you betrayed me is your biggest punishment, right? My universe doesn't punish. My God doesn't punish. He helps hold us when we have to get up after we fall, right? So we have to go back to that. Thank you for being here, Amanda. Okay, sorry, I went on a, it's not a tangent, and I missed, there was a bunch of good stuff happening, I'm sure. I'm just gonna look back for a second. Everybody have a drink, take a deep breath. Warrior, unless you don't want to wake up your house. Well, it's stupid o'clock here, but some of y'all, it's like almost noon. Hi, Jen Reeves. Right? I catch myself all the time being ugly to myself. And I'm like, you know what? I wouldn't speak to anyone else like that. Why would I speak to myself like that? Yes, get in the grass. See, now get in the grass for me. I have to be a little more careful because the grass sometimes gives me welts. But yes, get in the dirt. Put your hands in some dirt. Touch your plants. I like to go out and rub on my Russian sage and then smell it. But yeah, and I'll go get it. I'll go get in my feet. I'll go get my feet in the grass for a little bit, just because that grounding. Yes, thank you, Lexi, for that. We must ground. Sir Michael, hello. Oh, Mara, hello, my beautiful girl. Oh, thank you, Deb Dow. And to feel. Okay, so I know I don't speak on this, and I always say don't even speak on it, but there is one person that I really want to just hug. I wish I could just walk up and hug them. And that one person is going to every single one of the Mindful Monday and Wellness Wednesday and giving it a thumbs down. Every single one of them. And I'm like, what is it that's making you so angry or making you so ugly that you would thumbs down something that is helping so many people? And I don't even care if it doesn't help a single one of you guys. It's helping me. It's helping hold me accountable for my day and how I'm treating myself. So, but it's like, I see that, I see there's like 200 thumbs up and that one person that thumbs down. I was like, I want to know why. Are you thumbs downing because this isn't yarn content? Because it is. We dive into our work sometimes to ignore what's going on. We use our crochet as a crutch to not focus on the things around us, almost like an addiction. So I have never once have I said that this is a yarn channel. I am not. This is Creations by Jax. I create all of the things. I create food, I create harmony, I create love, I create fiber arts, I jewel, I bead. There's so many other facets to life. But it's, again, that one thumb, I want to know why. Why did you thumbs down? Let me make it better. It's so negative. It's so ugly. What is your point? To stop your day and thumbs down a video that's talking about empowerment. So boo to you. Go away. Don't go away mad. Just go away. I don't need you. Unsubscribe and move along. I mean, I every time those surveys come up from YouTube, I tell them to take away the thumbs down. It's negative. It means nothing. Because the proof is in. Is it going to do it? See, it's not doing it. I wanted it to rain. But it's like, what is the point of having a thumbs down? If people don't like the content, they won't thumbs up. That'll tell you. You only get 4 thumbs up. When you're used to getting 100, you know that content, people didn't like it. But the thumbs down is so ugly and so negative and gives you no feedback to what was wrong. What's wrong with my Michael? Right. People just like to be rude just to be rude. And you know, the truth of the matter is those are those same bullies that bullied kids in school. You know, that they hide behind their keyboards and they torment people and they troll and they're ugly because there's no accountability. Yeah, just keep it moving. Yeah, we do. We just got to keep it moving. And we got to not look at that. You know, it's like, I really try not to look at that. But when I get into I'll go into my analytics to, you know, to comment, to respond to comments or heart things. And you see that 98%. I'm like, Greg, why? In it, how many times the thumbs down meant life, not what the movies portray. Yeah, well, and a thumbs down means we're no go. We're no go for flight. There's no go for flight. But why is my... Oh, I had to frown. I had to frown. Wash away your negative. Right? So, yeah. Oh, it's 8:30. So what else can we talk about with that? Yeah, again, our power. And I think, again, I'm just, for myself, I am just trying to be like aware when I start doing that to myself. Like when I was doing this tutorial, the first one I put out, there was a mistake. And I explained where the mistake was, and I was like, let's just move on. But it wasn't sitting right with me. It wasn't sitting right. And then I had the words of reason come through 2 people very, very special to me. When they say things, I listen. And they were like, don't put out trash. You know there's a mistake. You go back and do it right. And so you didn't get it out on Monday. So you'll get it out on Tuesday. Well, yeah. So I did that. And I'm actually so happy that I did, because I remembered to get out my little row markers. So when you could see I'm on row 2, that's right where you're at, you know, and
And I and I also changed the yarn, because the yarn I was using was that the hues of black, gray, and whitish mandala ombre. And it really wasn't filming well. So I'm glad I changed my colors and filmed with this. Even though it's gunmetal gray, I was just so much happier with the end product, okay? And again, it's not perfect. I mean, I only have a handful, 2 handfuls of tutorials. I'm still learning. And so, you know, I always was like, you know, give me grace, try to be kind, you know. Well, you know what? I'm done asking for people to be kind. If you're not kind, you're gone. That's all I have to say about it, right? You want to come over here and you want to throw shade, you ain't a tree. I'm going to chop you down. Bye. Right? I'm not going to stand for it. Right? I've had a couple nasty people come through. And you know what? Thank you for stopping by, and thank you for feeling courageous enough to put your ugly comment here, because the Yarnitas or whatever, I don't even know. I just call you my loves. My loves will come for you. And you were like, what was the point of your post? What was the point? What was the point? You want to come over here and be ugly about something you saw? What is your point? Is it going to do anything to better your life to be ugly? No. It's going to cut you out of a life that you wish you were a part of. And that's me. Because you get cut off from me. Bye, boy, bye. Bye, girl, bye. I'm not going to stand for it anymore. We have to not stand for it anymore. You know, and that's the thing. Bullies and trolls, we are our own power. We own that power. They don't own it. And when we engage them and we give them that time and we give them our energy, they're winning. You aren't going to change their mind by going and confronting them. You just engage them, so now they're going to keep it going. They're going to just keep on going. And now they're probably going to get up on the rest of your content. So just like my Wonder Twin says, don't even engage. Delete, block, move on. You start reading a comment and it's ugly, delete, block, move on. Don't even respond, because it does it deserve a response? Was the person really asking a legitimate question that deserves the time for you to respond? No. Nope. Bye. My mods know. My mods, they watch my chats. They watch my comments. A good mod just doesn't show up to lives. Okay? A good mod watches your channel for you when you're not able to. So that I rely on my mods. My Wonder Twin, she is always up in my stuff, watching my comments. And she will delete things before I even see it, because she doesn't want me to see it. I mean, yes, you get the little notifications, you get snippets, but whatever. I know when I go, it's gone. I was like, yeah, one of my mods was like, decline. Right? I used to approve every single comment, because I didn't want it popping up on my thing. I wanted to spare my viewers and my loves and my subscribers and my members and my peoples from seeing that garbage. But you know what? Y'all need to see when we're under attack, right? Because you guys are the ones that can stop it. You are the ones that can own your power and do good with it. Stop these people from being trolls. We're the only ones that can stop them. You see it, don't engage them. Don't even comment, because I had a moment of weakness and I couldn't help it. I had to respond to someone making an ugly comment on my Obi-Wan's post. And I did it nicely. I was just like, wow, that wasn't very nice. And you obviously, the person is ignorant as all get out, because she was trying to say that Juan was copying another content creator that had put out a video a couple of days prior. And I was like, so obviously you don't watch Juan, because Juan has been doing that same content for 7 months, not 2 days, 7 months. he has been caking up vintage yarn for a project that is almost done. So you're telling me he's copying someone? No, so I engaged her. And then all of the rest of us came for her. And you know what? You know what Juan said to me? Because I was like, honey, do you want me to just take down the comment? Because he said, we are now bullying the bully. We are no better than her. And I was like, dang. And then Trisha, why did you even engage it? All of you guys just gave her all of that power when she could have just been ignored, because obviously she doesn't watch his channel and she watches this other channel. And those are the same people that come over with something to say and enter every single giveaway. Trust me, we can see, the bots can see the activity. The same person entered every single giveaway he has, but had something to say. I was like, oh, go on, get. But see, again, should have never even engaged her. We have to take it down, and all you have to do is click it, report it for bullying. It says bullying and hateful, harmful, whatever. That is bullying. Hit it, report it. And if that person gets enough bullying reports, that YouTube will take down the channel. That is how we stop the trolls, not by engaging them, right? Sorry, I saw my MDL had a... Yeah. You know, and that was another one. When we were all putting out bucket hats. It's spring and summer. It's season of the bucket hat. Are you telling me over 1 million people won't have the same idea? Come on, think about that. Only one person is allowed to think of a bucket hat. No, take your power. Take your power. We are all creative. But if you rightfully go and look at someone else's content and reproduce it, shame on you. Shame on you. But yeah, right, MDL? But yeah, there's so much negativity and all of this back and forth crap talking, stitch talking. We just stop. Just stop. We're here to make beautiful things. That's it. And that's all I'm going to tolerate. You know, and there's, you know, there's the people that run around to all the channels trying to stir up stuff. If you guys, if those people don't think that we don't know what you're doing, running over here, someone's talking about you, someone's talking about you, and then they run over, stop it. What was your, stop that. You know, that is not energy you want to be putting out to the universe. It will come back to you tenfold. And I can tell you, some of those people that were doing that are getting bit hard. Bye-bye. Bye-bye now. You may exit the plane. Stop this train. I want to get off. Right? There ain't room for y'all on that train because my train is going forward. You can go back to junior high when we used to do that kind of crap. Right? There is, I just put up a thing. It says when you have, you know, when you have enough and you have enough, right? Don't build a bigger fence, build a bigger table. Everybody is welcome, right? And everybody has the right to have grace and forgiveness. You made a mistake, you ran your mouth, apologize, move on. Don't do it again. We all have succumbed to the rumor mills. Oh my gosh, that person said, and the person probably never even said it. Don't be duped, don't be stupid. Looks like a duck, walks like a duck. Don't let people take your power. Own your power. Don't let someone else take your power from you by listening to nonsense. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, there is some people up in here right now that a few weeks ago I wanted stop that, right? And then I was like, you know what? I wish I could hug you. because you are succumbing to the rumor mill. Stop it. Stop it. Bring your power. Get your power. Where's my Sharon and my Dobby? Wonder Woman pose. Right? Right, Michael? You did. You let, several of us did, let a certain person get up in the ear and speak nonsense because they were jealous and they were just needed a hug. You need like 5 hugs. And we did. A bunch of us listened to stuff we shouldn't have listened to. And an innocent person was ostracized, was beat down till he was almost nothing. And luckily for him, he had sisters that lifted him back up and that didn't listen to the crap. And I mean, in the real world, it was criminal what happened. It was criminal what happened. It's called defamation of character, harassment. And it when it hits you in the pocketbook, it becomes even more criminal, and you can sue someone. So you got to be, words are power. Hold your power, hold your honesty, hold your truth. And unless it comes out of my mouth, unless you see it come out of someone's mouth, you cannot hold that it was true. Right, Michael? We got to just stay in our own lanes and just know that when you speak words publicly, we are not celebrities, because I don't consider myself a celebrity per se, but we are in the eyes of people that we don't know, that know us because they watch us every day. They learn our favorite things. They learn things that friendship hold. But you don't know what happens when I turn my camera off, right? There's so many facets to life, right? So we have to give it grace. We have to give it the humility that it all deserves. And you know what? Again, go back to it. So and so comes over. So and so was on a live today, and they were talking about you, and blah 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 blah. Oh, okay. Thanks for letting me know. Just ruined my day. I don't care. If I didn't see it myself, I don't want those emails. Keep it to yourself. Unless they're threatening to come kill me, I don't want to hear it. Take your power back. Their words mean nothing to me, right? They should mean nothing to you. Because are they your words? Are they those words? Are you going to let that power sock you? No. I'm going to put up my shield. Stitch be gone. I got my bottles, right? So when you're in the public eye, the littlest thing about, wow, another so-and-so is doing another so-and-so. I did that last week. Are you feeling like someone was copying you? Or why would you even say it? Why would you even bring it up? So 17,000 people have made a bucket hat. Keep going back to the bucket hat. Just because you made a bucket hat and someone else made a bucket hat doesn't mean that person copied you. Stop it. That's just redonks. Yeah, I had someone come for me about making a bucket hat a couple of months ago. You know, Bod just put that out. I was like, yeah, I'm one of her moderators and closest friends. Of course I know she put a bucket hat out. But if you look, it's completely different construction. And the stitches are different. And it's just, but people always got something to say. And I was like, would you think that I wouldn't know? What would make you think that I wouldn't know that Bod put out a bucket hat? And Juan put out a bucket hat. And Jennifer down the street put out a bucket hat. I don't even watch that person. And they put out a bucket hat. And you're telling me I copied them? How could I copy them? I don't even watch them. That's not a channel that I frequent or have even seen. Who is that? I don't even know who that is. But for someone to like come for me saying I'm copying somebody, that is one thing y'all know. that I pride myself on my originality, right? So you can step tasticness over to the side with that. I got be gone, right? So take your power. Take your power. Michael, you have a lot to give to this community. Don't get sucked into that crap, right? My Londa Rose and I, we sit on the sides watching all this crap happen, and we just go, are we 12 or are we 50? Right? We just have to stop. But through all of the crap, and you guys, many of you know what I'm talking about right now with all the crap that happened earlier this year. And the ugliness. I was really sad to see several people that I very much looked up to, very much admired, wanted to learn from, didn't get sucked into that completely, pulled back before it was too late. You stepped off the ship before it went down. And I'm glad to see you here. I really am glad to see, and I'm talking to several people, and they know who they are. I don't need to call them out. But I'm glad that you came to your senses and that you could know what, I'm sorry, I'm going to say it right now. You know the difference between shit and shinola. Come on. You got a little brains up here. Let's use them, right? We have to. If it walks like a duck and quacks like a duck, it's a damn duck. Yeah. How old are we? Right. And it's like sometimes I know we all, and I've been victim to it, and I have gotten duped. Listen to someone that I thought I trusted, and then learned that the deceit and the lies and the destruction that person was trying to leave in their wake. Nope. Snatch it. You're gone. Hadouken. No. Miggy. Hi, Miguel. Hi, honey. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, sweet dreams, Michael. It was really good to see you, sweetheart. Yeah. And it's, you know what? It's not that they don't have a life. They don't take their own power. They take their power from others, right? They're like siphons. They're like siphon mages that they suck everybody else's energy instead of manifesting their own. So we have to just put our shields up. I put my warrior. I put my. Nope, not today, Stitch. Not today, right? So we have to take our power. We have to not allow that. The content creators have no power. It's the viewers, the subscribers, the commenters, the watchers that will stop it, right? Because the more we engage, it's almost like we throw kindling on the fire when we engage it. So we all have to take the power. Hi, Dink. You have to warrior pose. Hold on. It's morning time. Let's do it right now. Let's take 2 seconds. We got 10 minutes, and this is the wrap up anyway. So we're going to stand up, feet on the floor, shoulder width apart, hands on your hips, chin up, chest out. Deep breath. And let it go loud. One more deep breath. Hold it and let it go. My blah. We're going to haka it out. Blah, blah, blah. Right? One more pose. Wonder Woman or Superman, whichever one you want to be. Or you just want to be superpowers. It doesn't have to be gender specific. Yeah, put them up. Put them up. They are like beacons. I have been chosen. Right? So, again, take your power. Own your power and don't let no one else take it from you. Because you know what? Without our power, we are nothing. Without our power, we have nothing to give. Without our power, we cannot receive. You are completely cut off when you let others take your power. You have to nurture your power. You have to love your power. You have to get the grind going. I have my, what is it? Our turbines, our water that make us flow, that make us powerful, right? That's it. Pew, pew. Pew, 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 pew. Pew, pew. Right? Right, Miguel? They always got to try to tell you how, be like, and you know what? When someone tries to tell me how to do, I love your car blogs because you know what, Miguel? It's real, it's you, and it lets us see how your day is going. And I get eyeballs on you, and I know that my friend is okay. And if they don't, move along. Again, I tell people all the time, if you don't like it, move along. Scroll, keep scrolling. You don't got to tell me you didn't like it. Just keep your own energy over there. Move along. And the biggest thing, Miguel, and you know what you can say to them? As soon as you press your own button and you put up your own content, then why don't you come talk to me about what you got to say, right? Do not throw stones in glass houses or you ain't going to have a house, right? Yeah, don't go away mad, just go away. Bye-bye, right? I don't need your energy, nor do I want it. You keep your toxic energy over there. Winchalicious time. It's a winchalicious time. Hi, baby. So, yeah. Yeah, I hate to see you go, but I love to see you walk away. Girl, don't go away, man. Just go away. I had to change the thing there because, you know, I get in trouble for singing too much. But okay, we got 7 minutes. So let's do the roundup. So today we discussed owning our power. And so many facets of our life siphon our power from us. And we have to stop it. Put up your energy barriers, not your barriers to people, but I'm gonna lock it down. My power is mine, and I will only give it to people that deserve it, right? And when you start hearing yourself self-talk yourself, saying I'm sorry, saying, oh, I didn't get a chance to do that, forgive me, all of the self-loathing, stop it. There's no reason to say sorry. I say it all the time, don't say sorry. Granny D gets on Zach all the time about saying sorry. Stop it. Really? Hi, sorry, I thought your name was so-and-so. Because sorry is an admission of guilt. And when you're doing something generous or you're participating in a fundraiser, there's no room for sorry, right? You do what you can. We do what we can. And I come with no more apologies. It is hard to stop saying I'm sorry. Catch myself all the time. So what we do instead is say, you know what, I'll do better next time. I didn't meet that deadline. I'm going to give myself grace and allow myself to retreat with dignity and know that I have the right to change my mind. That project is not giving me joy. I know I committed to doing it, but I'm sorry. I am going to give myself the ability to retreat with dignity and say, I'm okay to change my mind. Just like my Sophie. My Sophie is so close to being finished. And I felt like I was letting people down, but it was not speaking to me at the time. And so I gave myself the permission to say, I'm not gonna do that one anymore. I'm gonna put it over here. So I may just put the border on it, call it a day, and it becomes a baby blanket. I mean, it's big enough. It's a throw. It's just not the full thing. Right? My husband does too. Did you do something wrong? Or he'll say, hi, sorry, I'm Terry. Nice to meet you. To remind me that I didn't do anything wrong. Why are you saying sorry? Sorry is an admission of guilt. Look it up in the dictionary. I didn't do anything wrong. I have nothing to be sorry about. Right? But when we make commitments, We feel like I made a commitment to support this content creator by making their project. I think it's more uplifting to the designer to hear them say, you know, I'm doing your pattern. It's just not finished, but I'm doing it. The fact that someone's doing it means more than someone coming to say, oh yeah, I didn't finish. So it's a UFO. I put it away. I'm not going to finish it. How do you think that? I was like, I'd rather you say that I haven't finished it yet than, yeah, I'm not going to finish that pattern. That I had to lock it down real fast and not let it take my energy and make me sad. Because my first instinct is to, well, can I help you? Was there a problem? Did you find a problem? Did you get stuck, or did you just not like the pattern? And 90% of people are not going to be honest. They're not going to say, no, I just didn't really like the pattern. And if they are, you got to be like, because that's like saying, oh, that painting looks like trash. And you're like, it's my favorite painting. I thought that was the best painting I've ever made in my life. Again, opinions, we all have them, just like I'm going to say our mouth instead of our, because it spews from here. We all have them. Opinions. Because this is my opinion. And I'm just out here trying to function. Right? Yeah, I'm still doing the spring cowl. In fact, I'm making the spring cowl for Mama. It's blue. I had to put it to the side because I had more deadline things that had to be done. It's not finished, but I'm still working on it. And he knows it. I'm like, and I said, I'm sorry I didn't finish. He said, what are you sorry for? I'm not sorry. I'm still working on it. Right? Flip it to, instead of a negative, that you flip it and it's positive. I'm still working on it. Not I haven't finished it. It's all the way we decide to put those, not connotations, what's the emphasis on something. I just said the same thing. One was negative, one was positive. We want to go for the positive. All right, so 2 minutes, next we go to Mara's, right? Where's the party bus going? Somebody comes on after me now. Because I know Carrie elephant raids me, and then we party bus. Where we go? Is it Mara? Bree! There's my Breezy. Hi, baby. It's Miss C. Okay. Mara, can you grab her link for me, baby? Or Jessica, either of you guys, Miss C's cottage. We're going to go over and get on the bus. Hey, do-do-do. All right, real quick wrap up. Two make-alongs going right now. We have the Boggy Style Mal 2024 that is wrapping in 2 days. You have until Friday at midnight to get me your faux pictures to be entered to win the shipping blessing treat, $40 to send in your blankets. They can be any blankets. They just have to be for Boggy Creek. Number 2, and you can send as many as you want. I got someone that sent like 15 blankets. Second one is the Olga Poltava. Olga Poltava. And my Olga Poltava is this one. So I'm just working on the border right now. And so this is the Lacy Diamond from the center. You know, I always do them from the center. But it's called the Lacy Diamonds blanket. And if the make-along is, if you go to Olga Poltava's either Ravelry or Etsy and purchase one of her patterns and make a Boggy Creek blanket, I will, and then you send me a picture of your faux with proof of purchase that you purchased one of her patterns, you know, or it could be gifted, like mine was gifted. I got mine gifted, but it was purchased from her. And you show me that, you'll be entered another $40 shipping blessing to send in your blanket. So those ones you have until September 7th for Olga. But the Boggy, which my creation for the Boggy Style Make-Along 2024 blanket number 1 was the Beautiful Things throw. So, yeah, is that it? The 2 make-alongs. I'm forgetting something. 2 make-alongs. Just dropped the Fireside Friends tutorial in right-handed and left-handed. I'm going to be putting out left-handed tutorials now. Just, you know, again, it's a right-handed tutorial that's been flipped, so you can see stitch placement for my lefties. And then I think my Wonder Twin is writing up the recipe for this one. It's either my Wonder Twin Trisha, Mama Swift, or Laura Twisting Stitches. I think Mama Swift's going to do this one. Denise, why not? Denise E, participate. And you've already sent in a bunch of your blankets, right? So $40, put it in your pocket. You deserve it. You have been making all the things. You can you can ship it forward. If you win, you can say, please give that to maybe someone you know needs it. Please participate. That you got half the blankets. I want to, because I'm going to do a slideshow. You can send them all together, Sunita. Doesn't matter. I have a folder. I keep them all. I'm sure it'll present itself. But again, if you end up winning and you don't have someone that you would like to give it forward to, then I will take you off. But I was really hoping to have all your pictures because you're one of my biggest participants. Okay. Okay. I mean, you could always buy yarn because, like I said, I know you ship your blankets already, but you could use that $40 to go buy some Premier yarn from the Yarn Addicts affiliate link. Yes, let's just talk if it comes to that. Please, please participate. Okay, so we've got that one. And then also anybody that would like to help me get to Florida, well, actually to Delaware and then to Florida to go with the Boggy Babes to drop off the blankets. I've gotten enough to almost pay for the plane ticket. We're really close to the plane ticket. Because if I can get the plane ticket and a little bit to help me with lodging, I can pull off the rest. So there's that little fundraiser and little blessings and also if you would like to, I was saying before, I gotta hurry because Miss C's already started, is that I like an exchange. So if you would like to help me go to Florida, or you would like to help Lexi with Bean and her care, we are fundraising to pay for her midwifery. That's the midwife, which is prenatal, birth, and aftercare. And we're fundraising for that as well. You can hit the PayPal. You don't have to do it here. I know the memberships and the super chats. I am taking all of that when I finally get it, and it's all going into the fund. So, but if you want to do an exchange, email me. Say, Jax, I would like for you to make me a 40 by 40 Boggy Blanket and send it in my thing, and you give me $40. Okay, I can do that. And that was an exchange. You're not just giving me money. I'm doing something for you. It's an exchange of energy. So we can do that too. I just used an example. You can do forever, whatever you want. Christmas presents, whatever. I know I have to, even my husband was like, you need to put some more merchandise on the Etsy store. Yeah, I gotta make them first. So I'm going to be doing that as well. I have some time scheduled here that I'm going to make some more bag charms and stitch macas. So keep your eyes open for that. What did my Vivian say? Probably said something really good. Vivian always has really nice things to say. Yeah, we're going to hop over. All right, so let's go over to Miss C's cottage. Unfortunately for me, I have to go to work, but I'll be there listening because you know I'm always up in my tree house. And thank you guys for coming. Again, power up. We got the powers up. Power them up. Okay. I love you guys. And make beautiful things. And we'll see you on Saturday. It's Saturday at 11 a.m. And we may be doing a pop-up live Friday night. Feel Good Friday, since Lexi's missed the last couple things we talked about popping up Friday night. So you'll see. I'll put it up. You'll see it. But all right, beautiful things, make them, because I said so. Someone say bye first. Yeah, Michelle said bye. Bye. Have a beautiful day, you guys. Fishy